All right. Now let us start. Om Sthapakaya
Om Stapakaya Dharmashya Sarva Dharma Swarupine
सर्वधर्म स्वरूपिणे
Avatar
अवतार
Varishthaya
वरिष्ठाय
Rama Krishnaya Te
रामकृष्णाय ते
Namaha
नमः
Janani Sarada
Jananim Saradam Devi
Rama Krishnaya
Rama
Jagadguru
Krishnaya Jagadguru Krishna Jagadguru Pada Padme
Sritva
So you are muting us. Mami Murmu. Mami Murmu. Namah Shri Yatirajaya
Vivekananda
Vivekananda Suraye Vivekananda Suraye
Satchit Sukha Swarupaya
Satchit Sukha Sukha
स्वरूपाय
Swamine Tapaharine.
Now Saraswati Mantra. Saraswati Mahabhagi
Saraswati Mahabhagi Vidye
कमललोचने विश्वरूपी विशालाक्षी
Vidyam Devi Namaste.
Very good point. I was
Arpan, mute yourself, Arpan.
পরে কি ছিল সেটা একটু বলে দেবেন
just a minute. Let me mute it all because the problem is there with some of the voice. There may be some
মহারাজ
voice
আপনি
which
একটু
is not
জোরে
getting.
কথা বলতে পারবেন আপনার কথাটা খুব আস্তে আস্তে আসছে
অর্পণ তোর আনমিউট করলে একটা আওয়াজ আসছে
See, now I think now voice is clear because I muted all of you. There was some friction of sound which was not matching with our frequency. Again and again, it was giving some trouble. So I hope so that you all are able to hear me properly. So last time we have discussed Srimad Bhagavad Geeta and you all were asked to see, still, I request you all that please don't raise your hands in between and don't make yourself unmute because whenever you unmute, there is some sound which is coming here, so people are getting distraction. So,
Sir, only the sound is coming from Orpon.
all right, Arpan, please mute yourself, and whenever you have anything to ask, you please raise your hand. Then, all right. So let us start. Otherwise, our time will be just wasted in muting each other and just asking here and there. So Amartya Ghosh, do you have anything to say? Bolo?
Sir, I have not got Geeta book. Because I was admitted after the Vidyarthi Goto.
So here is not the. I just request you that please uh, just listen to me. That will do for you. All right. So my dear boys, we are having a wonderful text today that is called Srimad Bhagavad Gita. See, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This book might be having with all the Bengali students, and those boys who are in English, they can also go for many good Gitas are also there, and many. See, this is very good Gita also, Gita Darshanam. It's in our book stall also, and from libraries also, if you can get. So Srimad Bhagavad Gita, you all know that our parents, our guardians, according to the tradition of every Indian culture, it's not from any religion trademarks, just like Hindu religion or Muslim religion or like that, like that. See, this text is especially accepted by each and every philosopher, each and every religious entity. It's the text which bring unity among each and every living being, not only the living being of human beings, but also all living beings on the earth. And whenever we go deep in the book, we can also climb the limitation of worldliness. We cross the ocean, we cross the worldliness, and we reach on this particular point that is called godliness. একটা মানুষ ভগবত গীতা পড়ে তার ফিলসফির চিন্তা করে মানুষটি কোথায় পৌঁছাতে পারে, সে মানুষটি শ্রীমদ্ ভগবত গীতার অধ্যয়ন করলে সে ইউনিটির দিকে যায়। ইউনিটি হচ্ছে we all are equal, we all are one, the God and human being are one. So here I ask you to write down this 3 points are, this is just like a triangle. If you write a triangle in your copy, you will see what are the things which we learn in the philosophy. We learn here who I am, what is God, and what is my connection with God. Write these 3 things: who I am, second point, what is God, and third point, what is the connection between God and me. See, again I am telling you, there are 3 things which we learn in philosophy of the Bhagavad Gita. What it is? Who I am, ami ke achi, main kya hu. Second point aata hai Bhagwan kya hota hai, God kya hota hai, what is the God material, what is the God consciousness. ये सेकंड पॉइंट हो गया. एंड देन थर्ड पॉइंट इज मेरा और भगवान के बीच कनेक्शन क्या होता है. सो दीज 3 थिंग्स which we learn in each and every religious text, and here in Srimad Bhagavad Gita we have learned, means our traditions, our generations, past generation have learned, and those summaries, those culmination of the knowledge about Srimad Bhagavad Gita are now transferred to us, and that only we are learning in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So this was the main proper purpose of asking you to your parents what they have learned till now about Srimad Bhagavad Gita and other texts of you can say Mahabharata, so they can teach more, because they are living together and day to day they are trying to help you to become a better person. Why we are asking for Bhagavad Gita? Because this has been led by many higher personalities, not only religious person, but many scientists have quoted it. Many philosophers have taken Srimad Bhagavad Gita as a wonderful text for the helping of nature of humanity. So here, my dear boys, if you have Srimad Bhagavad Gita, please open it and tell me how many chapters are there. First point. Second, how many of total verses are there in Srimad Bhagavad Gita? These 2 questions are very easy. You might reply, you can reply, you might have written it in your pages also when we have made for a project. So And third point, now first point came, then how many chapters are there? Second point, how many verses are there in Srimad Bhagavad Gita? So these two are very easy text by knowing the syllabus. Syllabus of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, as we are learning in our school, how many things are there in mathematics, how many things are there in history or like that. So these are the things which we learn here. Now I one by one, I ask you to unmute yourself and speak, but don't speak at all. I will call the name and then you start speaking. I will call first Tamogna. Tamogna, will you speak something? What you wanted to say?
Yes, sir. There is 18 chapters in the Gita and 700 total verses in the Gita.
Yes, all right. Thank you. Shreyan
Yes, sir,
Puri,
he's
do you want to
correct.
say
He's
anything?
correct.
Yes, sir.
Shreyan
I
Puri,
also
please.
wanted to say that. What Tamogna did.
All right. Any other boy? Sojat Saha, তুমি কিছু বলছিলে? Hey,
স্যার আমিও
Sojat.
ওটাই বলছিলাম যেটা তমগ্ন বললো 18 খানা চ্যাপ্টার্স আর 700 খানা ওয়ার্ডস।
Very good. সজাতের পরে আমার কাছে
এটা
আছে অগ্নিজ্যোতি।
স্যার এটা আমি প্রজেক্টটাও লিখেছি।
হ্যাঁ, আমি তোমাদেরকে বললাম that
Yes, Maharaj, আমি এটা লিখেছি।
700 what?
Maharaj, I can give an extra point.
Yes, বলো।
মহারাজ বলছে ভার্স মানে কি চ্যাপ্টার বলছে শ্লোকা ভার্স মানে কি শ্লোকা
Yes. It's
Okay,
verse-
Maharaj, I have also written that Sir Krishna Dvaipayan Vyas is the writer of Gita.
Yes, that's all right. That's all right.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, I can add a thing that in Srimad Bhagavad Gita there are 18 chapters and 700 verses. Beside this, 574 verses are spoken by Sri Krishna and 85 verses are spoken by Arjuna, and the last one, that is one sloka verse is spoken by Dhritarashtra.
The first sloka is that.
Slokas were
The
Last
last.
is taught by Dhritarashtra.
slokas were by great warrior Arjuna, and 41 slokas were by Arjuna, Sanjay, and one sloka by Dhritarashtra.
No sir,
Very good.
40 sloka by Sanjay.
No.
पीयूष कुमार, बहुत अच्छे से आपने इस चीज को सोचा, किसने कितना क्या बोला। स्पंदन सर, do you have anything to say?
Sir, I said Gita have 700 slokas and 18 chapters, of which 574 slokas were by Lord Sri Krishna, 84 slokas were by great warrior Arjuna, 41 slokas were by Sanjay, and only one sloka by Dhritarashtra.
Acha, all right. Now Rishabh is there. Rishabh Das, do you want to say anything?
Sir, I want to say there are 18 chapters and 7 verses in Gita.
All right. See, those things which other boys have already spoken, please don't read.
Yes, sir, Piyush told.
All right.
The correct thing.
Ayushman Das, तुम कुछ बोल रहे हो? बोलो, please speak.
Yes, Maharaj. I told that Gita has 8 chapters and of those chapters, number 7 is Vishwarudhan.
Acha, all right. So more or less everybody. See, Sayak Saha is there. Sayak Saha, what you want to say? Sayak Saha.
Yes, I have a
you-
question.
All right.
Maharaj, I have a question.
Please speak.
Sir, the writer of Srimad Bhagavad Gita is Krishna or Vyasdev?
Acha, this is good question. Krishna আছে या भगवत गीताর ভিতরে ব্যাসদেব আছে? Very good. So any other boy? Any other boy? Any other boy?
Sir,
Sir, I can answer this question. I
Sir.
am Tamogno.
Narendra Kumar.
that
Narendra Kumar.
Yes,
Narendra
sir.
Kumar, please speak.
Writer of Srimad Bhagavad Gita is Ved Vyas.
Narendra Kumar is there. Narendra Kumar,
Yes, sir.
बोलो.
Writer of Srimad Bhagavad Gita is Ved Vyas.
Ved Vyas. Acha, very good. And who? Acha, you have seen that writer of Bhagavad Gita is Ved Vyas. Acha. What Ganpati Baba has done? Acha, all right. Arpan
Maharaj,
Sarkar.
but this help I have taken from website section. Who has written? Only this one.
Acha, again you have taken.
Actually, I did not know this.
Again you have taken the help of this one. Acha, all right. Devayan Bal, do you have anything to say?
Yes, Maharaj, I have a question that can you please tell the number? How many slokas are by Krishna? How many slokas are by Arjuna? This?
See, yes, those things already your brothers have discussed. So, Devayan, now let us discuss more. আমি তোমাদেরকে
স্যার আমি কিছু বলতে পারি?
আপনি কে?
স্যার আমি সাগ্নিক।
হ্যান্ড রেজ না করলে আমরা এন্ট্রি করি না। সেই তোমাদের ঘর থেকে যদি শব্দ আসে তোরা বন্ধ করে দেবে প্লিজ। ঘর থেকে অনেক শব্দ আসছে।
স্যার আমার ঘর থেকে আসছে না স্যার, এটা পিয়ুষের ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড সাউন্ড
করে বসে আছে, যাদের কথা হচ্ছে তারা মিউট করছে না।
Piyush, please mute yourself. Whenever you see your voice is coming more, because other than you, there are many voice people, those who are talking there.
I want to tell I'm going.
All right, আমি দেখছি আমাদের লাস্ট হচ্ছে সাগনিক, কি বলছিলে বলো?
ইয়েস স্যার, ইয়েস স্যার, আমি বলতে চাই যে প্রথমে তো বলবো স্যার 700 খানা শ্লোক আছে ও 18 খানা চ্যাপ্টার আছে স্যার। এই কথাগুলো কিন্তু সঞ্জয়ও ধৃতরাষ্ট্রকে বলেছিল তার দিব্য দৃষ্টি দিয়ে।
ভেরি গুড, এটাও খুব ভালো কথা। সি আমি আই ফিল ভেরি মাচ প্রাউড যে তোরা এত স্টাডি করতে পারলে।
স্যার আমি অম্বরেশ, আমার একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল।
মহারাজ,
স্যার ধৃতরাষ্ট্রকে সব খবর দিতে দেয় সারথি যুদ্ধে।
It's all right. It's all right. The background of Srimad Bhagawad Gita is really very interesting, and I request you all, because it's an English medium class, and what happens when we really chat with you all with the English other than English, then what happens? Those boys who are not Bengali, they get little bit different disturbance. So I request you all, try to be always in English. If there is so much urgency, then you come to your colloquial language or in Bengali or Hindi. So here still people are there.
Sir, can I tell? I have a question.
মহারাজ,
Samartya Ghosh, something do you want to say? Samartya Ghosh?
Yes, sir.
Samartya Ghosh, bolo, what you want to say?
Sir, Sanjay did not know what he was telling, but Krishna knew what he was telling.
Samartya, I think there is some sound in from your side.
No, sir.
yes, there is sound. Mute yourself.
What does it mean? Mute kore now. All right.
Mohammed,
It was your mic which was making sound. I think there is some loose connection with your ear plug or like that.
Maharaj, sir, can I tell the introduction?
Samartya, please speak again what you want to say, whatever it may be. You please
Sir,
speak your doubt.
Sir, I am telling that Krishna knew what he was telling, but Sanjay did not know what he was telling.
All right. And then, let us see. Any other point?
Sir.
Ambarish, sir, I am Ambarish.
I'm Ognijot.
Maharaj, me Piyush Kumar.
Piyush already told once,
No,
sir.
I
Piyush already told once.
All right. This is 1 second. Let us hear what he says.
Sir,
Piyush, please speak what you wanted to say.
Oh, me? Okay. So sorry for the background noise. So, Srimad Bhagavad Gita is a part and a chapter of a great epic Mahabharata that is called Shanti Prabha.
Shanti Parva, ठीक.
Maharaj,
Parva. हाँ.
Maharaj, I have wrote the introduction of my project. Sir, can I tell it? Only the introduction.
बोलो.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Introduction. Srimad Bhagavad Gita is a holy book of Hindus. Yet, it is useful for all people, irrespective of age.
Just wait boys. तुम्हारा इतना नाम और इतना लिखे दे तो नंबर registration number लिखे दे. Just wait boys.
Okay, sir. It's okay.
What is the next class? Do you have any other class?
No,
Sir. No, sir.
Sir, next class. Sir, I want to ask something.
Shoshmit, wait, I was telling.
মুঝে একটু পরে বলবে, আগে আমাদের একটা কোশ্চেন আছে।
তো তো আগে আমি বললাম
আপনার রেজ কত?
কি হ্যান্ড রেজই করেছিলাম ডাউন হয়ে গেছে
Now can I tell? I am onboarded.
মহারাজ I was telling
আমার one by one আমরা শুনি। Samartha Ghosh, what you wanted to say, please tell. Samartha is all right. Amrish, do you want to say anything?
Yes, sir. In the 11th chapter, it is said, Krishna says, Krishna shows his Vishwarup to Arjuna, and he says that no one can see it except Arjuna, because he has granted him Dibba Chok. Then how did Sanjay see it?
Sanjay was also given this third eye, na? Sanjay was also given this bone.
স্যার ওরও দিব্য শক্তি ছিল।
Yes, sir, I know that, but Krishna told Arjuna that no one could see this Vishwarup.
Yes, no one could see, but the condition is there.
তা ওর বিশ্বরূপটা দেখতে পেয়েছিল, সঞ্জয়কে বিশ্বরূপ দেখতে পেয়েছিল, সব কথাবার্তা শুনতে
Yes,
পেয়েছিল।
yes,
হ্যাঁ
he
স্যার,
could see that.
সঞ্জয়
He could see that. He could see
মহারাজ
that.
then I was
আমি গীতাতেই পড়েছি, ওখানে লেখা আছে। আমি প্রত্যক্ষভাবে এইটা পুরোটা দেখেছি। ওখানে লেখা আছে, উনি দেখেছেন।
উনি দেখেছেন because he was also having the same power which
মহারাজ কুটস্থ চৈতন্য না থাকলে কেউ কখনো বিশ্বরূপ দর্শন করতে পারে না।
কি বলছেন?
মহারাজ কুটস্থ চৈতন্য যদি কারোর মধ্যে না থাকে তাহলে সে বিশ্বরূপ দর্শন করতে পারে না।
স্যার স্যার I have a question.
ওটা শুধু সঞ্জয় আর অর্জুনের মধ্যে ছিল বলেই তারা দুজনে দেখতে পেয়েছিল।
মহারাজ I was telling the introduction of my project. Yes, Maharaj, introduction. Srimad.
See now, and like I asked Agnijyoti, do you want to say anything?
Yes, sir, I was only telling that I want to tell the introduction of my project.
All right. Any other boy?
Sir, can I tell?
Just wait. তুমি একটা কাজ করো, এখান থেকে সোজা ওই কোনায় সুদেন্দুদার অফিস আছে, উনি হয়তো ওনাকে কোনো জায়গায় অ্যাপয়েন্ট করেছে কিনা, একটু যাও, ছুটে যাও। আচ্ছা, তোমাদের তো অনেক কথাবার্তা হচ্ছে, কিন্তু আমি বলছি যে তোমাদের কোনো ক্লাস আছে এটার পরে?
No, Maharaj, we don't have any classes.
আপনি যতক্ষণ খুশি দিন, আমাদের কোনো ক্লাস নেই।
আমি যতক্ষণ
আমাদের কোনো ক্লাস নেই এরপর আজকে।
হ্যাঁ স্যার, আপনি যতক্ষণ খুশি নিতে পারেন।
আপনি যতক্ষণ ইচ্ছে নিতে পারেন।
Now, sir, can I start?
Recording in progress.
মহারাজ বলছি যে একজনও কি স্বামী তৎপরানন্দ নামে জয়েন করেছে।
ওটা স্যারের ল্যাপটপ থেকে স্যার জয়েন করেছে।
ল্যাপটপ
অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটা হচ্ছে আমার এই ল্যাপটপটা এখন স্টার্ট হয়েছে, বুঝলে তো?
কিন্তু স্যার ওটা কোনো ভিডিও আসছে না।
মহারাজ
জানি না কেন এটা হচ্ছে।
আপনার এরকম হয়েছিল একবার।
মহারাজ I want to tell, they are not letting me speak.
হ্যাঁ তো তুই বলে যা না।
কি তোরাও বলবি আমিও বলবো? মাছের আড়ত
সুন্দর বানিয়ে দিয়েছে না?
আড়ত না, বাজার হতে পারে, আড়ত নয়। আড়তে শুধু মাছ থাকে।
হ্যাঁ, ভালো লাগছিল।
ওখানে তো বসে থাকতে পারবে না, তুই গিয়ে বসে থাক, জিনিস মুখে নাম তোল।
মহারাজ আছে কিন্তু ক্লাসে।
আরে তোরা কত কথা বলবি,
সব সময় মুখে মুখে কথা বলে যাচ্ছে।
আরে তোরা চুপ করে, ভিডিওটা ইউটিউবে পাঠানো হবে, তখন বাইরের লোক দেখলে কি ভাববে?
অলরাইট, আমি নিজেকেও দেখছি যে এখানে আমি নিজেকে দেখে
একদম ঠিক বলেছে।
আচ্ছা
মহারাজ ইউটিউবে ছাড়বেন না।
আচ্ছা, অলরাইট, দ্যাটস অল।
তোর দয়া এখন।
অলরাইট, সি
Now Maharaj, I was speaking, can I tell?
অলরাইট, বলো।
Yes, Maharaj, I was telling the introduction of my project, what I learned from my parents or guardian about Indian holy text, Srimad Geeta.
হ্যাঁ,
Sir, I am telling the introduction only. Introduction: Srimad Bhagawad Geeta is a holy book of Hindus, yet it is useful for all people irrespective of age, sex, religion. It is a part of Mahabharata. When Arjuna saw his relatives in his opposition, he refused to battle. But Krishna inspired him by saying that the death of his relatives are predetermined. Not only that, he advised him many things like daily regimen, social activities, bhakti margo, karma yoga, etc. So it is very important book for all. I do not know much about it. So I asked my parents, grandfather, and my Jethumuni what they said are
All
written
right.
in verse.
Agnijyoti,
Yes.
it's wonderful that you have written in a very good manner. Still, I have some more things for you.
Yes,
Today,
ma'am.
which we have learned. There are three things. When we go for any text like this, there are
Yes,
three
ma'am.
things. See, first thing I have spoken, that what I have learned. First point is what I am. This one thing is very important. Second point, what God is. आखिर भगवान की होय, এটা জানতে পারা যায়. A third thing is there, what is my connection with God? These three things you must write in your, you can say, in your notes, that what especially we learn.
Yes, sir. I have wrote this before. Now, today you told about the three things I have wrote in my copy, sir.
It's good. It's good. Now, what?
স্যার অগ্নিজ্যোতি যে বললো আমি তোমাদের রিলেটিভদের পূর্বেই মেরে ফেলেছি, কিন্তু স্যার ও তো মানে শ্রীকৃষ্ণ বলেছিলেন যে আমি যাকে মারার তাকে পূর্বেই মেরে ফেলেছি, তোমাদের রিলেটিভ বলে তো কিছু বলেনি।
রিলেটিভ না, তো ওদের আমি আগের থেকেই মেরে দিয়েছি স্যার। ইন মাই হ্যালো স্যার,
আমার এটা ভালো লাগছে যে তোরা অনেক রকমই discuss
আগে
করতে
থেকে
পারছো।
তো নেই।
yes maharaj, in the knowledge I gathered from my
দর্শনে আছে স্যার, বিশ্বরূপ দর্শন যোগে।
দ্বারা অ্যাকশন দ্বারা।
All right. Now, I just request you that please, each and every boy, one by one, I will come to you.
Yes maharaj. Sir,
I will ask you. See, I am asking you one important thing. What is? See, there are 18 chapters, as you said in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. There are 18 chapters.
Yes,
what is the first chapter? What is the name of first chapter? Please tell me.
স্যার অর্জুন বিষাদ যোগা।
অর্জুন বিষাদ যোগা।
অর্জুন বিষাদ
স্যার এই চ্যাপ্টারটার নাম অর্জুন নিজের রিলেটিভদের দেখলো অপোনেন্টের আর্মিতে আর ভাবলো যে তাকে অর্জুনকে নিজের রিলেটিভদের মারতে হবে। যখন বিষণ্ণ হয়েছিল সেই জন্য এই যোগটার নাম হচ্ছে অর্জুন বিষাদ যোগ।
তোরা তো একদম হাই ফাই করে পড়ে নিলে। আই এম ভেরি হ্যাপি।
আমি এটা শুধু কথাটার থেকে মানেটা যেটা
অগ্নিজ্যোতি যেটা বলছিল ওটা হচ্ছে
সবাইকে মিউট করছি।
মহারাজ
Yes, sir, you unmuted me. Sir, you are muted. Sir, please unmute. Sir, your mobile is muted, sir. Sir, we cannot hear your audio. Sir, please unmute.
Now it's all right.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Acha, there is again the same problem which last year we happened. One mobile at the center. So I request you, Surjadeep, please unmute yourself and please speak something about the first chapter.
Yes, sir. I have some.
Swajati, please speak about the first chapter, Arjun Vishad Yoga.
Sir, I don't know much about that, but
All right.
I know.
All right. So what is the name? What is the name of second chapter? You see the book and say.
Sir, I don't have the book right now.
Oh, all right. Then you leave it. And I will ask to Arindam. Do you have book with you?
Yes, Maharaj.
Well,
Maharaj, I can tell about Arjun Vishad Yoga.
Achha, just wait. And second chapter. What is the name
Now,
of?
Maharaj, the second chapter is Sankho Yoga.
Sankhya Yoga. And what is the third chapter?
Maharaj, the third chapter is Karma Yoga. Sorry, sir, Karma Yoga. KRM.
What is the fourth chapter?
Sir, Gyano Karma Sannyas Yoga.
Baba re. Tale ami
The fifth chapter is Sir Karma Sannyas Yoga. Sir, fifth chapter is
You unmuted me.
Tamagna, please come.
Yes, sir.
Tumi bolo. What is the fourth chapter?
So the fourth chapter is Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga.
Fifth chapter.
The fifth chapter is Karma Sannyas Yoga.
Sixth chapter.
Dhyana Yoga.
Baba. Tale ki hola starting theke na dekhe bolo. Amar dike takao. Pratham first chapter hola Vishad.
Arjun Vishad Yoga.
Second chapter hola
Shankha Yoga.
third chapter hola
Karma Yoga.
Fourth chapter hola Gyan Yoga.
Yes, sir.
Fifth chapter hola
Sir, Karma Sannyas Yoga.
Oh, and sixth chapter?
Sir, I forgot that.
No, Dhyan Yoga. All right.
Yes, sir.
So Atma Sanyam Yoga, somewhere it's written, somewhere it's Dhyan Yoga. Very good. So Tamagna,
Sir, I have made a project and I said it from my project.
Oh, wonder good. I am very happy that you all are trying one nice. আমাদের কাছে আদ্রিস হালদার রয়েছে, আদ্রিস হালদারের কাছে চলে যাই। লেট আস আদ্রিস হালদার, তুমি কিছু বলবে তো? তোমাকে নিয়ে আসি। বলো আদ্রিস, আমি তোমাকে একটা কিছু জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারবো তো?
Yes, sir.
Adresh, see, there are 6 chapters. The name were given by other boys also. So 7th, 8th, 9th. The name of this three chapter one by one. You please speak.
Yes, sir. 7th is Gyan Vigyan Yoga.
Gyan Vigyan Yoga. 8th is?
8th is Akshar Brahma Yoga.
Akshar Brahma Yoga. Okay. And 9th is?
Sir, 9th I can't pronounce the name.
All right. Amra Narit Palit kache jabo. Narit Palit, do you have that book with you?
Yes, Maharaj, I have.
Tale 9th, 10th or 11th तीनटा chapter এর নাম বলো।
Yes, Maharaj, I am telling it.
টিক টিক 1, টিক টিক 2, টিক টিক 3, টিক টিক 4 বলো তাড়াতাড়ি বলো, না হলে 10 হয়ে যাবে। তোমার কথাটা শোনা গেল না বাবা, কি হলো হঠাৎ করে?
Yes, Maharaj, I have got it. Yes, Maharaj. Yes, Maharaj. Chapter number 9 is Karma Yoga.
Karma Yoga? Karma Yoga तो नहीं। ভালো করে দেখো।
Maharaj, yes, Maharaj. Rajya Vidya Raj Guhya
Raj Guhya Yoga, ঠিক আছে?
Yes,
আচ্ছা,
Maharaj.
what is the 10th chapter? 10th chapter নাম বলো।
Yes, Maharaj. The 10th chapter is Vibhuti Yoga.
বিভূতি যোগ। আমরা সবাই বলি না যে এই মানুষের কাছে অনেক বিভূতি, যেমন তোমার কাছে অনেক বিভূতি আছে। তুমি এমনি গিয়ে মার কাছে একটু কাছে দাঁড়াবে, মা ভাববে তুমি আজকে রসমালাই খাবে, আজকে রাজভোগ খাবে, আজকে ইলিশ খাবে, আজকে কাতলা খাবে, অনেকটা থাকে না, মার কাছে একটা বিভূতি আছে, বুঝলে তো? তা ওটাই হয়।
Yes,
প্রত্যেকটা
Maharaj.
মা জানেন যেমন আমার ছেলে আজকে কি খাইতে পছন্দ করবে। আচ্ছা, আমি দেখি স্বপ্নিল ব্যানার্জি ইজ দেয়ার। স্বপ্নিল ব্যানার্জি,
Maharaj, you also told me to tell the 11th one.
অলরাইট, বলো।
Yes, Maharaj. 11th one is Vishwarupa Darshana Yoga.
অলরাইট, তাহলে আমাদের খুবই ভালো করে পড়াশোনা হচ্ছে তোমাদের দেখছি। আচ্ছা, নাও সায়ক সাহা ইজ দেয়ার। সায়ক সাহা, ভলিউমটা এমন হচ্ছে। এখন ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, সায়ক শাহকে আনমিউট করে। সায়ক শাহ,
Yes,
বলো, তুমি কিছু বলতে চাইবে, ভালো করে
yes,
একটু বলো।
yes, ma'am. Sir, which chapter? Chapter 12 is Bhakti Yoga.
Bhakti Yoga. And
And sir,
13,
chapter 13 is Kshetra Vibhag Yoga.
Kshetra Ashetra Vibhaga Yoga. All right. And 14th chapter,
And the 14th chapter is Gunatraya Vibhag Yoga.
Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. Any other boy? I see Amrish is there. Amrish, do you want to say anything?
Yes, sir, I want to say.
আগেকার চ্যাপ্টার তুমি বলবে তো নাকি আমরেশ?
Yes, sir.
বলো, আগেকার চ্যাপ্টারের নাম বলবে তো নাকি?
আচ্ছা, সবগুলো বলতে পারবো।
আচ্ছা, না, 13 থেকে শুরু করো। ক্ষেত্র অক্ষেত্র বিভাগ যোগের পরে 14 চ্যাপ্টারের নাম বলো।
গুণত্রয় বিভাগ যোগ।
বলো
স্যার, গুণত্রয় বিভাগ যোগ।
গুণত্রয় বিভাগ যোগ। 15 চ্যাপ্টার
পুরুষোত্তম যোগ।
পুরুষোত্তম যোগ। শ্রেয়ানকুড়ি ইজ দেয়ার। শ্রেয়ানকুড়ি, তুমি একটা, তোমার ইচ্ছা হচ্ছে নাকি কিছু বলতে? শ্রেয়ানকুড়ি?
Yes, sir.
Please come and speak. See, I see many of the boys have removed their video. I think they don't want to say their beautiful faces.
Sir, could you see now?
Shreyankuri, what
Yes,
is the
sir.
16th chapter? Bolo? What is the 16th chapter?
16th chapter is Devasur Sampatti Bhag Jog.
Very good. Deva Asuras Sampad Vibhag Yoga. Acha, 15th was Purushottam Yog. 16th ho gaya. 17th, what is the 17th?
Sir, Moksha Sannyas Yog.
No, that is 18.
Yes, sir.
17th chapter bolo.
Sir, Shraddhatraya Vibhag Yog.
Yes, Shraddhatraya Vibhag Yoga. Now I request Tamogna. Tamogna,
Yes,
Shraddhatraya Vibhag Yoga ke samparke kichu bola jabe?
Yes, sir, I have written it in the project. Can I say from that?
Yes, yes, you read it.
Yes, sir. In this chapter, Lord Krishna qualifies the three divisions of faith, thoughts, deeds, and even eating habits corresponding to the three gunas.
Very good. So now I see our boys, those who have removed their videos, because when you removed your video, it makes me difficult that are you interested or not.
Sir, can I say the name of chapter 18?
Bolo.
Sir, Moksha Sannyas Yoga.
It's all right. You might have written. Arijit Ghosh is there. Arijit Ghosh, are you there?
Yes, Maharaj.
Arijit beta, bolo. Now from starting itself, you speak all the 18 names together, one by one.
So the first chapter is Arjun Visad Yog, then Sankhya Yog, then Karma Yog, then Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yog, then Karma Sannyasa Yog, then
You read
sir
out. Read it
Atma
out.
Sang. Sir, yes, sir.
Read out the names.
Sir,
If you
Atma
don't-
Sang Yog, then Gyan Vigyan Yog, then Akhar Brahma Yog, then Raj Vidya Rajguha Yog, then Vibhuti Yog, then Vishwarup Darshan Yog, then Bhakti Yog, Khetre Khetre Vigyan Yog, गुणोत्री विभागयोग
गुणत्रय
जोग
विभाग
yes sir, then पुरुषोत्तम जोग then दैवा सुरस सस्पन विभाग जोग
break it in this Deva Asura Vibhag Sampat Vibhag. All right, then
देव असुर विभाग जोग then सोत्रात्रय विभाग जोग
Sarvantraya Vibhag Yog. Very good.
then मक्खा संन्यास जोग.
All right, now
This
we
is
will
the
come to Narendra
18th
Kumar.
chapter.
All right, now here Narendra will be giving more light. Narendra,
Yes, sir.
बेटा जी आप स्टार्टिंग से पढ़िएंगे. कैसे स्टार्टिंग करेंगे? पीछे से from 18 to 1. 18, the chapter name is 18. What is the chapter name? And you need not to say this chapter, this you say 18, then name, फिर 17 name, फिर 16 name. All right?
Yes, I understood.
Please continue.
18 मोक्ष संन्यास योग. 17 श्रद्धात्रय विभाग योग. 16
श्रद्धा त्रय विभाग योग.
16 दैवासुर संपदि भाग योग. 15 पुरुषोत्तम योग. 14 गुणत्रय विभाग योग. 14 क्षेत्रज्ञ विभाग योग. And sir, I forget the number.
14 हो गया है?
13
बोलो.
13 भक्ति योग. 12
नहीं,
विश्व
13 भक्ति योग नहीं है. 13 भक्ति योग वो तो 12 है. चलो 12 भक्ति योग. नाउ कम 11.
11 विश्व रूप दर्शन योग.
10
विभूति योग. 9 राज विद्या राजगुह्य योग. 8 अक्षर ब्रह्म योग. 7 ज्ञान विज्ञान योग. 6 आत्म संयम योग. 5 कर्म संन्यास योग. 4 ज्ञान कर्म संन्यास योग. 3 कर्म योग. 2 सांख्य योग. 1 अर्जुन विषाद योग.
Very good. So from starting to end, you can speak without seeing your text also. So make yourself in such a condition that you can speak the at least chapter's name from first chapter to 18th chapter in at a stretch without seeing. So today it's your task to learn the chapter's name from first to 18 and 18 to first. So in next class we will make ourselves so much easy and convenient by telling the name, by telling the number, we can understand the what is the name of that particular chapter. So this much only. Now till now this much only. Just like if I ask Narendra Kumar, what is the first chapter name? Without seeing, you can say it is Vishadyo. All right. What is the 18th? The name of 18th chapter. Without seeing, you can say it's a Moksha Sannyasam. What is the 15th chapter? You can say it is Purushottam Yoga. What is the name of chapter number 12? It is a Bhakti Yoga. What is the chapter number 6? It's Atma Samyam Yoga or Dhyan Yoga. So in this way, by giving the name, you can understand what is the name, what is the number of that chapter. By telling the number of chapter, you can understand what is the name of that particular number of that chapter. So all right, thank you, Narendra Kumar. Now I will go to a very interesting boy who have kept their video of. Kinjal Ghosh. Are you there? Kinjal Ghosh, are you listening or you slept?
No, sir, I am listening.
So can we hear your can we see your beautiful face?
Yes, sir.
All right. Why you kept yourself in the black background? Come. Now let us ask each and every person. You ask me that how many chapters are there? I will speak 18 chapters. Now if I ask you that the chapter name is.
Get it.
See, if I ask you the chapter name of chapter number 6, can you speak? Hey, you have removed your video. Why? It's all right. Now let us go to our. আসেনি এখনো পাঠানো হয়ে গেছে আমি তোমাকে কল করছি সন্ধ্যাবেলা করো 5টার সময় একটু এটা খুলে দাও হ্যাঁ Let us start. Please class देखे लेंगे. Let us start. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Thank you, boys. Thank you.